What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be graphing and solving more exponential and logarithmic equations. So the first one I already have set up in my calculator, in my y1. Oops, sorry. In my y1, I have the first left side of the equation right there. In my y2, I have 81. So as you can see here, I have it graphed. Now I changed my window up a little bit so you can see it all. So I have that. Now really what I'm looking for is a table. Now I'm looking at the x value. I want to know when the y values match up. So here 0, 1, 81, those don't match. 9, 81 don't match up. At 2, they match. So really that's the answer for the first one is 2. So x equals 2. Now if you want to draw your picture, and do all that and have them intersecting or whatever, obviously they've intersected 2. That's a really crappy drawing, my bad. Move it over here. How about that? Anyway, so if you want to do the table, awesome. If not, no big deal. Number 2 works the same way. Just take all that, put it in, and put it in there. I'm pretty sure, you can double check me, but the answer is 3 for that one. Okay. Now, the calculator only works if you're going to get whole numbers. So on some of these, we're not going to get whole numbers at all. And sometimes it's easier to actually do it by hand than putting in the calculator. So for this one, you could, put left side y1, right side y2. But I'm going to suggest you do this. We rewrite 27 as 3 cubed, and then you're just going to set the exponents equal to each other and solve. So x is 3 halves, or 1.5. That was way quicker than putting this in my y1, this is my y2, blah, blah, blah. Now in number 4, there is no number I can change 40 to. I can't do like 2 to the 5th, 2 to the 6th, or anything like that. So in that case, we're going to have to take the log of both sides. So I get log of 2 to the x equals log of 40. Now the reason why I did that is so that I can move my exponent, my x, out in front. So I'm going to divide both sides by log of 2. And x is going to be whatever that is. So put this into our calculator. So log of 40 divided by log of 2. Alright, so in our calculator, we're going to put in, log of 40, close parentheses, divided by log of 2. And we get an answer. There you go. 5.32, I'll round it to 3 decimal places. So 5.322. Alright, and it's just an exercise of putting stuff in the calculator correctly. Okay, let's move on. On all these 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all we're going to do is put this in the calculator over and over and over again. But before we do that, we got to take the log of both sides. So log of 5 to the x minus 2 equals log of 200. I'm moving x minus 2 in front. Then I'm going to want to divide by log of 5. So I'm going to get x minus 2 left over here. The last thing I want to do is get x alone, so I'm going to add 2. And that's what x is going to be. So log of 200. So log of 200 divided by log of 5, enter, plus 2. So 5.29, I did not see last decimal place, 2. Alright, I'm going to let you work a couple. I'm going to pause it. Try number 7, try number 8, or sorry, try number 6, try number 7. Alright, here's a chance to pause. Boom. Alright, let's see if we can find number 6 and number 7. Alright, number 6. This is what I have kids do in class. So we take the log of both sides, so log of 21. Okay, and then I'm going to move negative x in front, and I'm going to divide by negative log of 7. So do all this in the calculator. Be sure you do parentheses, all this stuff. You get negative 1.564. Alright, number 7, same thing. Scratched out. Sorry. We take log of 8.2, the n minus 3 goes in front, so that's why I have n minus 3. We divide by log of 8.2, and then we add 3, which I obviously did not do, so I'll do that real quick, and we can find it in my calculator. Yeah, there it is. Right there. Right there. Stop going up. Thank you. So my answer should be 4.782. Cool. All right. Now on to 8 and 9. 8 and 9 a little tricky. If you take a log of both sides, you're going to get kind of a messy situation. So what I would do is I would rewrite 27 as 3 cubed, kind of like we talked about before. Now multiply that, so I get 2x plus 1 equals 3 to the x minus 6. I can do that because of the same base. So I'm bringing the baby to the mama. Subtract 2x, subtract 2x, get 1 equals x minus 6. Add 6 to both sides. X is 7. So it's not tricky. You don't need the calculator, but you do have to know that I can rewrite 27. And number 9 works the same way. Once again, you could take a log of both sides. I wouldn't recommend doing that. This is going to be 2 squared, and that's 3x minus 1. This is going to be 2 cubed, x plus 1. So we multiply and multiply. So it's going to be 6x minus 2 equals 3x plus 3. Better than mama, so subtract 3x. So I get 3x, and move the 2 over, I get 5 divided by 3, and x is 5/3. Alrighty? Good luck, guys. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.